The Maharashtra Navnirman Sena has targeted an upscale Spanish clothing chain Zara for selling apparel made in Pakistan. Now the MNS youth wing barged into Zara outlets and issued a warning: either stop selling clothes made in Pakistan or face consequences. The apparel chain is following the law of the land. They've so far refused to buckle under pressure. But is this any more than just theatrics and publicity gimmick by the Maharashtra Navnirman Sena? India Today's Kamlesh Sutar gets us this report. Maharashtra Navnirman Sena youth wing storming into a Zara showroom at a Mumbai mall. Protesting against the sale of clothes made in Pakistan. Going on a rampage, stomping on clothes and issuing a direct ultimatum to the Zara store owner against selling any clothes manufactured in Pakistan. Now, Raj Thakrae's MNS is warning all those not heeding their diktat that they will have to face the wrath of the MNS.
See, we didn't storm, but we had ultimately given them a letter saying that we don't keep this material made in Pakistan, items, shirts, pants, everything we had told them. 3 days back, we had given them this letter. They didn't listen to it. Then last, we had to take action. There are many more shops where only these things have been kept. In 3-4 days' time, we are going to take action on them also.
For those parties that indulge in these sporadic movements just to be noticed, please better watch out, because the voter is going to be very wary about voting for you in the future.
Raj Thakrae's MNS is actually bragging about barging into the Zara store. Their rage directed at clothes manufactured in Pakistan after a Pakistani court handed out a death sentence to Indian businessman Kulbhushan Jadhav. The MNS logic: made in Pakistan goods upset patriotic Indians, and Pakistan uses this cash to fund terror in India. This isn't the first time that the MNS has served an anti-Pakistan ultimatum. In 2016, after the Uri terror attacks that claimed the lives of 18 Indian Army soldiers, the MNS issued a threat against Pakistani actors and artists in India and succeeded in their arm-twisting tactics. The party's numbers slipped from 28 to 7 in the recent BMC polls. Does MNS really have the mandate to control what Mumbaikars buy or sell?
Even 48 hours after the incident, MNS hooligans are still scot-free, and perhaps boldened by that, they have threatened more shops who will continue to sell Pakistani goods. With camera person Mahesh More, Kamlesh Sutar in Mumbai for India Today.
Joining me now for more on the story, Rita Gupta, General Secretary of the Maharashtra Navnirman Sena. She led the agitation. Kamya Malhotra is spokesperson of the Congress Party. Ramon Lamba is a fashion designer. She also joins us. But I want to begin by going to my colleague Kamlesh Sutar. Kamlesh, 48 hours, what action, if at all, that's been taken against the MNS for barging into Zara stores and threatening even others?
Well, Gaurav, apart from filing a complaint of unlawful assembly, there hasn't been any action against the MNS so far. As to say, it's been more than 48 hours. And apart from unlawful assembly, there is no action from the Mumbai police, and people, in fact, who have indulged into that act are still free. But before that, I also have some MNS leaders and a few people with me. I'm going to ask them about what they feel about the entire incident. Akhil Chitre was one of the guys who was present there at the Zara store. Akhil, okay, what is the logic behind threatening and indulging into such hooliganism? You could have at least put your way through, you would have requested them to do that?
First of all, I would just like to mention that there was no threatening over there. We had been given our memorandum of demands to Zara store and HM store who are operating over here in Mumbai, stating that they should not keep Pakistani clothes over here. But even after giving them a request letter 72 hours prior, there was no action taken by Zara. And when we reached Palladium Mall, Phoenix, we could see that there were around 60 to 70% of clothing and apparels which were made in Pakistan stuff over there. And I think it is absolutely wrong on their part, because what social atmosphere is there in the country, I think they should not sell Pakistani clothes.
No, but who are they to decide what is the atmosphere at that point of time? I want to quickly bring in Rita Gupta of the MNS. Rita Gupta, what's the logic? Why target Zara? They haven't smuggled in these clothes. They're following the law of the land, ma'am.
Good evening. I think you all are taking it in a wrong way. We have not threatened them. We have not been anything done wrong with them. It was the ultimate given to them. As Akhil Chitre told, we had given all the letters to all the 3 stores of Zara. And then we here also, when we went to Phoenix Mall, we didn't went there and we had any agitations with them or anything. When we went there and we gave our letter, we saw they were not.
You're throwing their clothes.
No,
you're throwing brand new clothes on the ground. You are seen in those images, madam.
Listen, that is what I want to tell you. If you listen to me, when we went there, the store manager, he was not ready to talk to us. We just wanted to give him the letter and we wanted to tell him, please don't keep these things which is made in Pakistan. Where the world, India's the things are going on, why you want to import from Pakistan the things? And he was very rude to us. He didn't speak to us properly. For that sake, we had all our karyakartas that we could not stop them. We didn't went there and we wanted to do all these things there.
Okay, do you buy this argument? 48 hours and hardly any action. Is the Devendra Fadnavis government giving a tacit approval, especially when Kulbhushan Jadhav issue is also concerned here? Are there emotions attached to this, Ms. Malhotra?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say that there's no question of buying this argument. I mean, I just want to get to the moot point. Of course, we can discuss and debate this, and it's highly condemnable what they have done. I mean, there's no question of taking law into your own hands in this manner. The lady, the MNS spokesperson is giving all her explanations, but then she does say that they had the karyakartas and they couldn't stop them. You're the leader of the party and you can't stop your own karyakartas, first of all. But like I said, the crux of the problem, the inherent problem is, I just want to ask very clearly, what exactly is the reputation that you want to create for the politicians today? What level do you want to drop politics to, is what I want to ask. I mean, is this the method that you want to adopt to govern? I mean, why are you not going to the government?
Ms. Lamba, is it time for India to send out a signal? Ms. Malhotra, you've made that point. You've made that point. No, let's keep moving on because there are lots of points to be made. Ms. Lamba, is it time for India to send out a signal to Pakistan? If Pakistan sentences an innocent Indian businessman to death, there will be consequences. India will react. We will not entertain either Pakistani artists or cricketers or even buy clothes made in Pakistan.
I just want to make one point which is very major.
No, hold on for a moment. Let me get a reaction. I'll come back to you. Hold on for a moment. I want to for a moment get a reaction from Ms. Lamba. Go on, ma'am.
Good evening, everyone. So in my point of view, this is a very, very invalid approach to the whole situation, because the war is not against certain brands or certain things. I think it's mainly taking away the focus from the objective and just creating drama from a perspective of non-violence. In today's world, where there's so much of talk about oneness and assertiveness, I don't even see why aggression is the tool that is being used, first of all.
Respond to that, Rita Gupta. There are charges against you that these are only gimmicks. These are gimmicks for publicity. Gimmick for publicity.
We have not done any gimmicks. We have done what we needed for our India city. And I think you all are taking it in a wrong way. We went very silently there, and when they didn't listen to us or they didn't attend us, that is why our people who were there, they just took the clothes and they put it down.
No,
we didn't do any wrong things there on anything.
No, you think that's not illegal?
The city where
why only against a specific...
You have two other ladies on the broadcast and they're asking you a question. Ms.
So
Lamba
what
says,
is this
why
whole thing about
target
one
Zara?
specific brand called Zara?
We didn't.
I mean, there is a method.
That is what
my question is,
please try to understand.
Either then you have,
please.
I mean, you are nobody to issue.
Ladies, one at a time, please. Ladies, one at a time, please.
It was given in H&M, it was given in Zara, it was given in other this shops also. Everybody closed their things and they said we won't sell this out. Zara didn't close. When we went there, we thought that Zara must have stopped selling Pakistani clothes, and we saw that there not a single rack but a full store was with Pakistani clothes.
Why don't you approach the government?
Ma'am, as a leader, no matter what, can you justify the violence that has happened, the approach of how you all have taken this?
Not answering my question.
Can you justify that?
I don't think any violence
no matter what, whatever Zara did, it's absolutely
I'll tell you
okay.
one thing, there was no violence. This is what 10 times they're showing, what the person going here and then you feel there's a violence gone. I think there was no violence, there was everything quietly. Yeah, I can say that the Karyakarta, they put the clothes down because they had anger in them. They had anger that Pakistani clothes have been selling
Go
here.
to a court of law, ma'am.
We are the
Please go to a court of law. Madam, India is a democracy. Does the Maharashtra Navnirman Sena realize that?
Then what is the impact that you all are leaving on the audience?
This is not the way to show your anger.
Respond to that, Ms. Gupta. Why did you go to a court of law? Why the pressure tactics?
We can get into the
law happened in our country.
What didn't happen and why it happened.
Do you think the court finalized the thing very fast? You first see how many cases are there in the court.
Ma'am, that's for courts to decide.
What I thought,
I am not going to second guess what a court says.
We just gave them the ultimate. We didn't want to do anything wrong there. But things came up. We could not help it.
No, but that's the point. Why light a fire that you cannot control? Kamya Malhotra, is the Maharashtra Navnirman Sena just looking to stay relevant, using these emotive issues to stay in news? Because why I'm asking you this, Ms. Gupta, I'll come to you in a moment.
We didn't do that to
listen,
sir, we didn't do that
the MNS was down.
What,
you had 1 seat in assembly elections and 7 in BMC.
That is why we went there and
can I just finish and then you can say.
Yes, one at a time, please. Yes, Ms. Malhotra.
No, there's no question. First of all, Gaurav, there's no question of them threatening. If the lady here says that the Karyakartas did this, if you don't have control over your own Karyakartas, how do you ever plan to rule or govern the nation, for God's sake? I mean, can you give this kind of an argument that you have no control over your own people? And just because they were angry, and is this the manner in which people show their anger? That you're going to throw things around in somebody's shop, and this is the way you're going to behave. I mean, how can you take law into your own hands? And look at the argument that you are giving, that just because the courts are going to take long. No, please let me finish my point, and after that you can finish yours.
They don't do that.
This is not. Listen, it's very evident.
No, Ramon Lamba, I want to bring you in for a moment. Ladies, one by one, please. One by one. Ms. Lamba, is there merit in this argument? Is there merit in this argument? Okay, so hold on, ladies, please hold on. Can I just have Ms. Lamba on the screen, please? Just Ms. Lamba, is there merit in the MNS argument? Pakistan sends terrorists into India. Pakistan does not want peace with India. 26/11, or the way an Indian businessman was illegally kidnapped in Iran and sentenced to death in Pakistan, India needs to come together and send a signal, and not getting Pakistani players to play in IPL or not buying Pakistani clothes. India should send a signal, says the Maharashtra Navnirman Sena, ma'am.
So that's exactly what I'm saying, like as the spokesperson is saying, that they could not even manage their emotions. How are they looking at managing a country as leaders? I fail to understand that, number one. And like I said previously,
I think
the focus on the objective is not...
No, you haven't answered my question. You haven't answered my question, Ms. Lamba.
When the soldiers who are fighting at the border,
our soldiers are being killed.
That is why we don't have emotions for them. I think what we did is correct. I don't think anywhere we are wrong.
I agree with
Ms. Lamba, respond to that.
Ms. Lamba, of our country, but the approach that is being taken.
So should the people then say we will not buy clothes made in Pakistan?
That, what they're working on is the safety of our country. I am with you.
No, so as a people, it's not just the government. No, Ms. Lamba, hear me out, ma'am. Ma'am, hear me out. as a people, do people of India need to send out a message to Pakistan?
Yes, tell me.
People of India need to send out a message. You can't kill our people and expect us to buy stuff made in Pakistan.
No, it's not about the people.
Should that voice come from the people of India?
Yes, definitely, yes, I agree with that.
You agree with that? So you agree that what MNS did was wrong,
the people who
but the
define
idea behind that is correct.
And define everything that goes on.
Okay,
yes, definitely.
Respond to that. I want to get Ms. Malhotra also to respond to this.
Incorrect,
Ms. Malhotra, respond to this. Where does the Congress party stand on this? Should India send out a stern message to Pakistan, and not by this, not the MNS style, but should the people of this country stop buying stuff made in Pakistan until Pakistan stops terror in India?
Style. Certainly not. First of all,
I think if it was not
the point that I was trying to make is that first and foremost it is the government and it is our Prime Minister who has to be very clear on what stand he wants to take. You can't just keep going back and forth in your stand. That's point number one. And I'm sure everybody agrees with me on that. I mean, you can't just blow hot, blow cold. Sometimes you're going soft on it, sometimes you're taking a hard stand. I mean, within that party itself, they don't know what they're talking about. Everybody is pulling in different directions. First and foremost, that is the crux. And as far as the MNS is concerned, it's nothing but a gimmick. Like I said very clearly, if they do not have control over their own people and their own karyakartas, I'm sorry, they are not in a condition or fit enough to rule
so
this country.
Does the Maharashtra Navnirman Sena intend, what does the Maharashtra Navnirman Sena intend to do now, ma'am? Ms. Gupta, will you continue to do this, you know, the kind of stuff we saw happening at Zara, or will you, go legally, take the legal route? Why Gundagandi?
I mean, take the legal route. Is this an argument that just because they were angry? I mean, we can see exactly what they have done in that store.
Let me speak now.
Go on, Ms. Gupta. Closing comments.
We were not angry. We went there in a silent way.
That you've said. That you've repeated. No, ma'am. Next time, will you approach courts? Next time, will MNS approach courts?
Zara, you can ask them. We were only.
You clearly have no response to that. Next time, will you go to a court? Or will you do the street justice? What will MNS do next time?
That we will decide. What I am not answerable to you. We will decide what we have to do.
You should be answerable at least to the people of Mumbai, because one thing is very clear. One thing is very clear. The people of Mumbai gave you one seat. MNS got one seat in the assembly elections, and only seven in the BNC poll. So are you doing this to stay relevant? Is the question.
And the things which are happening from Pakistan.
Sure, target Pakistan. Target Pakistan. But do it legally, do it the right way. Well, I've run out of time on this debate. To all my guests, many thanks for joining me. I now want to shift focus to another fringe group. You've seen fringe activities. There's a fringe group that's now put up posters on the Delhi-Dehradun highway. Look at these posters. These are posters that have been put up in Meerut, and they call themselves the Uttar Pradesh Navnirman Sena. And they've put up posters asking stone pelters in Kashmir. They're targeting stone pelters in Kashmir. Either you stop stone pelters or there will be consequences. Now, the man who's put up these posters is now saying that this group will target the stone pelters.
कश्मीरियों उत्तर प्रदेश छोड़ो, तुम वहां कश्मीर में सेना के ऊपर पत्थर मारोगे, सेना को चांटा मारोगे, सेना को लात मारोगे, गाली दोगे, और तुम यहाँ पे मलाई खाओगे, रबड़ी खाओगे, उत्तर प्रदेश में चैन से रहोगे। ये हो नहीं सकता है। तुम्हें चेतावनी है उत्तर प्रदेश नवनिर्माण सेना की कि उत्तर प्रदेश छोड़ के चले जाओ, वरना तो फिर हम तुम्हारा पूर्णतः बहिष्कार करेंगे, तुम्हारा बाइकाट करेंगे।
The army has ordered a court of inquiry against a major who tied a man to his jeep's bonnet as human shield to drive through a stone pelting mob. The court of inquiry will be headed by a colonel. The findings will be submitted in 30 days. The officer is currently on leave and has been told to join probe. Soon after the incident, an FIR was lodged against the officer. Jammu Kashmir Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti intervened, and this became a huge controversy. But we want to end this bulletin on a positive note. Take a look at these images. Two of the Modi mantris, ministers in the Narendra Modi government, they're leading by example on the fitness front. Minister of State Home, Kiran Rijiju, and Olympic silver medalist and Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting, Colonel Rajyavardhan Singh Rathore, they've tweeted images of their super tough workout at a gymnasium. We leave you with these images of two young union ministers sweating it out at the gym, perhaps working out for a perfect V-shaped body.